Hey my beautiful Cancer peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ant from Cancer Moon's Tarot and I'm coming at you guys with your March 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Just want to mention before we start, as always, if you're interested in personal services, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, cancermoonstarot.com. Link will be down in the description below. Do watch out for the scammers and impersonators, guys. I'm never going to reach out to you on any social media asking you for money or asking to read for you. So if an account contacts you and connects with you and offers that person is not me, it is a scammer. So once again, the only way you can get a service, a personal reading or service with me, will be from my website and my website only. Nonetheless, Cancer, I know everybody's tired of hearing that, but I gotta throw it out there, doing my best to inform everybody as best as I can. Before we begin, we did have a magician decide to come on out. Creativity levels, I hear, are sparked coming into the month of March 2023. So your creativity seems to be popping. You as a creator, you as a manifester, I really do feel like this is going to be the month where you do bring forth things into your life, and they're things that you didn't even expect you had the power to bring in or call in. But I think that also, in a way, with this magician, you're really starting to recognize your higher power. I'm going to leave this here. That's the overall energy. I didn't pull it. It came out. It flew out. But I feel for some reason intuitively, this is the overall energy of your month. So let's go ahead and discuss this magician. So like I said, you're really starting to recognize, I had no idea I can call in things of such high power, but you're going to start calling in and manifesting these things coming into the month of March. And there's a bit of a shock factor to it too, because it's like, whoa, like I just didn't expect this. So definitely see manifestations coming through. They weren't necessarily intentional at first, but it's kind of like you're starting to truly see your power of what you can create as a creator. And I think that for Cancers especially that have been invested in law of attraction before, maybe it hasn't been the best, you know, kind of experience you've had. Maybe you've had a lot of doubts get built up about law of attraction over the years, or maybe your experience was a little rough. And I feel like if you felt like you've lost faith, faith is being restored and regained here coming into March 2023 as well. So you're starting to really believe in the fact that you are a powerful manifestor and creator coming into your month. I love this for you, really. I see a lot of victory here for you, Cancer. I feel like you're going to conquer a lot of battles as well within yourself this month and really start to get back to a place to where you can believe in yourself, because self-belief is not always easy when we live in a world that kind of tears us down. You know, we live in a society that tells us we can't do this and do that. We, you know, have parents who tell us we got to do X, Y, and Z to succeed in life, and there's no other way to do it. So, you know, we're built around a lot of beliefs to begin with that are constantly putting us down. But I don't know, like, there's something here, man, about that magician that really makes me feel like you're stepping back in your power and recognizing your power as a creator, which is really wonderful to see here at the start of your reading. Let's go ahead and get one oracle card real quick for the overall energy of your month. So the overall energy is the Magician from the Tarot. Let's just have a look and see what the Oracle has to say. And what do we have? We have here Angel of Miracles. Dude, look at this. Open up your heart and expect a miracle. So it really does feel like a month of miracles manifesting, because once again, you're stepping back into your power as a manifestor, as a creator. But at the end of the day here, remember that these miracles per se is just simply you creating as a conscious creator in your life and you manifesting the things you've wanted, which is really, really beautiful. So let's begin here with your reading. We're going to start out here first and foremost with what's going to be happening currently in the month of March. Some things that you're going to be currently dealing with. So let's have a look at that. First things first, we had the Hangman come out in the reverse position. Very nice. Moving along here into the next card, we have here the Empress, and then taking a look here at the last card for you, Cancer, we do have here the Queen of Cups showing up as well. So taking a look here into your current situation for, I wanted to say February, but for March 2023, Hangman reversed, you're getting out of a period of stagnation. Typically, the Hangman in the upright position can represent feeling stuck, feeling like you're trapped somewhere in your life. But looking at the Hangman in the reverse, no longer are you trapped. So I feel like also you're flipping the script, Cancer, is what I'm hearing here for the Hangman. You're changing up your beliefs and your values. You know, I always tell people, like, every time you say you're stuck, being stuck is basically kind of a mindset. Most of the time, people will only say they're stuck because they only believe there's one way to get out when there's hundreds of different ways to get out, you know? It's kind of like, think of a magician, for example, right? Even though a magician may never reveal their tricks, just because a magician does a trick one way doesn't mean that's the only way to do the trick. There's probably a bunch of other ways to do the same exact trick with the same exact results. So for example, when you see Houdini stuck and tied, you know, the way he escaped from those chains could be very different than another magician escaping from those chains as well. So I'm kind of getting that feeling here. You're flipping the script. You're recognizing that being stuck it was only happening because you were only thinking of one way out when there were multiple different ways out of a situation that maybe wasn't keeping you in a good place. Moving on forward though, Cancer, we do have here the Empress, which is growth, and that's very beautiful here to see. The Empress doesn't only represent growth though, it kind of is a glow up energy. So you're growing a lot in who you are, but you're also recognizing the beauty in a lot of things here too. I am hearing for Cancers, if your energy over the past month, like back in February, and back in January as well, excuse me for that, if your energy has kind of been in more of a negative headspace, negative mind space, you know, I do feel like that's changing and shifting. You're starting to see the beauty more. Basically, if you've been a bit of a pessimist, you're moving into more optimistic energies. Tracy, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. This video is not live, but I still have those notifications pop up from time to time, even if I pre-record videos. So Cancer, you're in that energy right now where it's like, yeah, you know, I'm going from being in a kind of a pessimistic place recently to moving back more towards optimism, and it does feel rather good. And then with the Queen of Cups showing up over here on an emotional level, I think you're going to be feeling great here as well. You're going to be pretty expressive here in the month of March 2023, but I also think that you're going to start using your emotions to your benefit. When it comes to manifestation, I always tell people it's not just what you put into the world, what you speak into the world, it's what you feel. You know, for a person who can say that I'm abundant, but they feel very, very not so, and very, very unabundant, you know, it's very hard to manifest abundance if you're not feeling what it is you're putting out into the world. So adding the feeling of what you desire on top of what it is you're putting out and on top of what it is your intention is really amplifies your manifestations. You know, if you wish to attract love into your life, feeling that love within yourself is incredibly powerful, which can help attract that love even faster. So the feeling here is very important. I do see many of you here changing how you feel. I do see most Cancerians being in a more high vibrational energy coming into March 2023. But remember, this is what I'm hearing for you. Feelings are your asset. So when you're not in a good vibration, when you're not in a high vibrational state, or when your feelings aren't really in alignment with anything positive, try to do everything you can to merge into a positive energy and hold on to that feeling every time you think of what it is you desire. Don't associate what you desire with negative feelings of I can't have it. Don't associate what you desire with the feeling of lack. The more we associate what we want with negative feeling, the more we resist it from being able to manifest in our lives. So if that needs to be switched up here this month, start retraining what you feel when you imagine what you desire. You know, often a lot of people imagine being rich, but they feel like they're never going to have enough money. They feel the energy of being not abundant. So often when we continue to feel these things, when we think of what we desire, we resist what we desire overall. So try to change that up here. You know, associate your feelings with positive things when you think of what it is you desire. Moving on forward though, throughout your reading, Cancer, let's have a look and see what's going to be coming up here for you in March 2023. So what's going to be coming up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout March 2023. First card out, we have here the King of Wands showing up here. So that's passion for sure. We have here the Four of Pentacles, and we have here the Strength card. I feel like you're moving out of being in a hermit mode almost, because the Four of Pentacles can represent being in recluse, which is pretty similar to the Hermit's energy. The Hermit's energy, though, is a little different because the Hermit card is usually representing that you're in solitude due to the fact that there is some sort of wisdom you're focusing on, and it's probably better. The Four of Pentacles could be about holding back or holding on to something, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean there's any wisdom behind it. Usually the Four of Pentacles to me represents that you're kind of in more of a space where the reason you're holding back is because something here is either making you very emotional, or something here could be a little bit fearful, or you could be a little bit frightened to do something. So the Four of Pentacles is like holding back usually with fear. At least that's how I'm associating it right now. That's what I'm feeling about this card. So King of Wands here, you know, this is going to be a month of action is definitely what I see here for many of you. You're not holding back when it's about your reality and what you're manifesting and creating. I think once again, you're going to be incredibly creative here coming into March 2023. And it's not just creativity in terms of manifestation for Cancerians that are artists, for Cancerians that are creators of video and creators of music and creators of whatever, you know, whatever kind of creator you are, you know, even if you're not just an artist or something like that. I really feel like your talents are coming out here this month, and they're going to be put to good use. And I do see room for opportunity here being manifested. You know, Four of Pentacles could be like a shy energy. That's what I was trying to get at earlier. You know, it could be like a shy energy. Usually we're shy because we're in fear, or we're scared or nervous. So Cancers, if you've been shy here of any of your talents, I feel like hidden talents of yours are going to be exposed to the world, and it's really going to create room for lots of opportunities here. And it's really going to fill up people who want your time. So for example, if you're a music creator, you know, know, and you never really put it out there, but you start to because you feel that passion and you feel that confidence this month. You know, you might have a lot of people who want your time, who want to listen to your music, who want to work with you on your music, X, Y, and Z. So I definitely feel here with that Four of Pentacles coming out, this is you getting out of your shell, which is great. All right, so no more shy. You're going to be getting out of your shell here. And the reason why I say that is because we have here the Strength card. You're able to tap into your strength. You're able to tap into your confidence. And I really feel like you're getting ready here to show your gifts to the world. Now, keep in mind, it doesn't matter if you're not a creator of some sort, Cancer, like a music artist, a video creator, an artist, whatever the case may be. You know, if that's not what you are, it doesn't matter. You still have a lot of talents to show to the world. And I really do feel like they're going to start to be shown here jumping into the month of March, which is really beautiful. Okay, moving on forward here for you though, Cancer. Let's continue. Let's have a look here and see what you can expect throughout the rest of the month of March. So what can Cancer here expect throughout the rest of March 2023? We did have a flipper, so we got here Knight of Wands. Things happening and shifting very quickly. You're definitely going to notice a lot of things changing around you incredibly quick and fast. Not bad things happening though, not bad changes. We do have here a Five of Pentacles showing up, absolutely, a Nine of Swords showing up, and then we have here the Justice card. I love it, okay? Cancer, it's your time to experience the other side of the coin. Having a look here, Cancer, we got a Knight of Wands, a Five of Pentacles, a Nine of Swords, and a Justice. Now the Five of Pentacles here, that's a card that represents lack. It's a card that represents feeling left out in the cold. Like I said, Cancer, before when I was talking about the Empress card, I was saying how maybe some of you guys were in a pessimistic place, maybe at the end of 2022 going into early 2023, but I feel like there's a lot of optimism returning to you here, jumping into the month of March. So Five of Pentacles here with the Knight of Wands, it's like you're moving out of that energy, right? You're moving away from feeling like you're in lack and feeling like you don't have what you need. And with the Nine of Swords, you're moving away from low vibrational energies, and especially energies of fear, which the Nine of Swords is associated with, but also energies of anxiety. You know, Cancers, if you felt shy, anxious, worried, nervous to create or to show the world who you really are, or show what your value is, you know, that's not going to be the case here this month. I really feel like you're stepping into the spotlight. And with the Justice card showing up, like I said, you know, you're now going to be on the other side of the coin, okay? I had a coin handy, so it was funny that I was able to pull this out. Don't worry, this wasn't pre-planned, but it's like you were moving from a tails, right, all the way to a heads, Cancer, okay? So with that being said here for you, things are definitely switching up. Things are definitely flipping here, moving into March 2023. Really, really dope. So what you can expect here is you can expect a change in your energy. You can expect a change in how you feel. You can also expect a turnaround in your life. Remember, people who feel like they are not abundant have a more difficult time attracting abundance, even if they're putting that intention out there. You know, people that want love, but they lack it for themselves and they can't feel it for themselves, they'll have a hard time attracting love, because when somebody says they love them, they won't feel it for themselves because they can't even love themselves, you know? So there's a lot of things shifting here for you jumping into March. Really cool. You're on the other side of the coin, Cancer. Best way I can put it here for you. You know, Justice card here says there's balance in this universe. When we go through dark times, we have to head into the light eventually, and that's pretty much where you're going. Beautiful. Moving on forward here for you, Cancer. Let's have a look here and see if the universe has any advice for you. By the way, we have the Judgment card that decided to just floop on out before we continued. Judgment card here does say that you are backed and supported by your angels and your spirit guides. I do feel for some Cancers who maybe haven't been super in touch with their spirituality, I would try reaching out to your spirit guides and connecting with them. And even if you've never connected with a spirit guide before, call upon your spirit guides. Say this: spirit guides of my highest good, I'm calling upon you at this moment, and whatever you wish to speak with them about, speak with them about what it is you are asking for. If you're asking for help, you can always ask them for help. If you are asking them to help you find your confidence, help you in a situation that's difficult, anything in that nature, don't be afraid to call in your guides. Don't be afraid to call on God. Don't be afraid to call on anything, okay? So with that being said, for Cancerians that kind of felt like you've lost touch with your spirituality, don't be afraid to reach out. You do have guides here that are ready to support you and are ready to help you when needed. Always remember, what I learned about spirit guides a very long time ago is that spirit guides will not intervene unless you ask. So your guides are not going to sit there and help you unless you're asking them to help you. Now, it's different if it's a life or death situation. Your spirit guides can certainly certainly intervene. But if you're going through something in life and you're not asking for assistance, they're not going to step out and help you. Okay, so never be afraid to ask and to call upon your spirit guides of your highest good. Okay, moving on though, Cancer. All right, let's see what the universe here is saying. What advice do we got showing up here from the universe for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout March 2023. First card out, what do we have? And we have here the Eight of Swords. Next card is going to be the Page of Cups. Then we also have here the King of Cups, or Knight of Cups, sorry. And we have here the Queen of Swords. Automatically, what I heard here with the Eight of Swords to the Page of Cups is the universe said, anything that makes you nervous, Cancer, do it anyways. Anything that makes you nervous, Cancer, do it anyways. Because not only will it be a thrill or a rush for you, but you're going to recognize it wasn't so scary after all. And I love that. That's how we eliminate fear, right? We do the things that we're scared of anyways, because if you do it enough, you're not going to be so scared of it any longer. It becomes less scary each time we do something we fear. And eventually, it won't be anything that's scary at all. So Cancers, just a quick tip from the universe, if you're scared of something, do it anyways, because inevitably it eliminates that fear. Now we do have here the Knight of Cups, and we also have here the Queen of Swords. I do feel like the universe is trying to tell you to be more stern with the actions that you take in your life. You have a lot of beautiful things to give to this world, and you have a lot of talents that maybe you've stored or hidden away, or you have a lot about yourself that you have not yet shown to people in your life and to this world. Cancer, universe does not want you here to hide or to cast away or to bury all the beautiful things you have to add to this life. There is so much more that you can contribute than you know. So the universe really wants you to start activating who you truly are, showing the world who you truly are. But most important, like, don't be afraid to be yourself here. This is about being unapologetically you. Remember, when you are who you are, you will attract the people who love and care about you, because the people who stick around, at least they'll love and care about you 100% for the authentic person you are. So don't be afraid here at this time here, Cancer, to shine, and don't hold back anything you wish or desire to do. Whatever path and direction you feel like setting upon, the path is yours, and the path is yours to succeed. Push forward and don't hold yourself back. Love it, man. Really powerful reading, guys. Really enlightening reading showing up here too. Before we go ahead and close off, I just want to see real quick with the Oracle. Is there any messages coming in here from the Oracle for Cancer that they may need to hear in March 2023? It can be any message at all, even if it doesn't resonate with everything we were just talking about. And what do we have? We have here intuition, Cancer. Of course, you are being called here at this time and in this month to trust your intuition. Let's go ahead and get one more as well. And what do we have? We also have here sensuality. Okay, Cancer. Apparently, some of y'all here should express your sensuality. Okay, Cancer. I'm not going to go down that road with you guys, but you do you. Just saying. Spirit here is saying it might be time to make a move on somebody in your life, okay? So either way, Cancer, take that part if it resonates to you. But regardless, guys, this is what we see here so far. I really feel like it's a powerful month, and you're really starting to reconnect with your power. And I loved so much, though, about the Magician, too, right? Because that was the overall energy when we started. What I really loved about that card was, like, you were starting to finally see your power, but you were attracting things, and you're going to be manifesting things in March that, like, you didn't ever expect that you would manifest. And you were like, whoa, like, what the hell? So, like, it's shocking, it's surprising, but it's really freaking cool, man. Regardless, though, guys, let's see the overall outcome here for you. So what's going to be the overall outcome here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout March 2023. What's going to be the overall outcome here for the Cancerian fam? And what do we have? We have here the Three of Wands, followed up here with the Nine of Wands. Now, if we go ahead real quick and take a look here, 9 minus the 3 creates what? It creates the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands in the tarot? The Six of Wands is success. So I feel what's really nice about this is that you're going not only from the 9 to the 3 to the 6, but from the 9 here, the Nine of Wands here usually represents a card that says that you're kind of holding back. Nine of Wands is usually somebody who's shy, somebody who's not too expressive, somebody who's not really taking risks, somebody who's kind of like not pleased with their life but not doing anything about it. And then Three of Wands is the energy of like dreaming, wondering what's out there, really taking a look and you know, feeling what it is that you desire. So like the Three of Wands is kind of like your desires here and your wonders for what's out there in the world. So 9 minus the 3 creates the Six of Wands. And even though the Six of Wands didn't show up here for the outcome, it's pretty much here with the 9 minus the 3. So with that being said, Six of Wands showing up here for the outcome, there is success happening here for you, Cancer, because you moved through the different stages of your vibration. You moved from fear into taking action. You moved from the Three of Wands, which was the energy of visualizing and fantasizing what you desire, to actually feeling confident enough, Six of Wands, to go out and do it. And you're really going to start to see the things that you've desired manifest into your life here overall coming into the month of March. Cancer's got their groove back. It's like how Stella got their groove back. You also got your power back. And if you've been pessimistic, get ready to get optimistic, because I feel like this month is going to blow your mind in terms of some of the things you attracted, and you didn't even know you had that within you to make these things a reality. Cancer, I love it. I love this for me too. I really do hope to see some really wonderful stuff happen here as well for me in March 2023. I'm not sure yet what is going to happen or what's going to go on for me personally, like in terms of what I'm going to manifest, but I'm curious here too, taking a look here at this reading. Don't hide behind that Four of Pentacles. Don't be shy. I feel like there's so much of you, Cancer, you got to show the world. And I think there's so much of you that hasn't even been activated yet within you. There's parts and layers to you, Cancer, what I'm hearing, that haven't been activated. Now, this is more spiritual, so do bear with me. But there is certain parts of you, Cancer, that have not been activated within you yet that are going to come to the surface within the next 3 months, and you're going to start to realize this. There's different layers of who you are. I think for some of you, you're more spiritually talented than you know, especially in terms of spiritual ability and in terms of what you can do to help people and help the collective as a light worker. There's going to be a lot of Cancerian light workers being more activated. When I say the term activated, it's more of an awakening. So there's going to be a lot more Cancer risings, Cancer suns, kind of becoming more awakened to their light working abilities and their light working path that has not yet been activated, but will be activated in the next 3 to 6 months, showing up here as well. I'm interested to see that in the next couple months. I feel like that's going to end up popping up in the readings here too. Cancer, we're pretty much done with your read, but sorry, I just got that intuitive download coming in. Light workers are definitely starting to show up here in the Cancerian community. There's going to be more of you guys, and your activation is coming. So if you haven't necessarily been super spiritual, or if you've always been spiritual, but you've never really felt super connected, it's like, I don't know. I really feel like the connection to the divine and the connection to the abilities that are about to step forward for you are going to be massive. And it's not going to be what you've ever expected, but it's going to start to come on in. Wow. Okay, Cancer. Long reading, guys. Okay, I know we're at like 22 minutes already. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Cancer, thank you guys so much. I'm really curious to see that last portion, that intuitive channeling that came in. I'm curious to see where that goes in the next few months, but thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all very much. Of course, if you are interested in personal services, products, and so much more, check out my website, guys. If you want to get a personal reading or anything like that, go check out my website, link in the description below. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. It would be gratefully appreciated. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. But Cancer, have a lovely and amazing rest of your March 2023, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.